Correctional officers are furious that the agency went ahead with a gala celebration tonight, just weeks after a guard was killed by an inmate.
The officers felt the event at a Sacramento Elks Lodge should have been canceled, and they made their message very clear. Reporter John Baird was there, and he has more on the story.
Oh yeah, it was these people were angry, and they were definitely letting those who were going into it know what their thoughts were. The correctional officers used words like despicable, disgraceful, and inexcusable as they stood outside the Elks Lodge, and they made those attending the event run the gauntlet.
Dr. Corey, enjoy yourself.
Inexcusable.
Those walking into the Elks Lodge sort of had to run the gauntlet, a line of correctional officers with their backs turned.
Inexcusable.
Shameful.
The officers were angry that the Youth and Adult Correctional Agency would go ahead with a so-called gala event, less than 3 weeks after the murder of a correctional officer at a prison in Chino.
What's going on tonight is despicable.
The officers say they didn't like the timing of the event or the wording on the invitation.
Cordially invite you and a guest to a very special gala in recognition of our first year of accomplishment, a celebration of change. This is no time for celebration. This is no time for a gala. This is no time for a party.
The dead officer's brother traveled up from Southern California to support the union and to protest against the event.
On a personal basis, I think it's distasteful.
While it may have been uncomfortable for those walking in, agency officials felt going forward with the event was appropriate.
Didn't postpone this thing. This was in the planning for 3 months. What we need to do here is we're remembering the sacrifices that Officer Gonzalez did, but we're also trying to move forward and improve the system.
Well, obviously, the officers were still upset about the event. They were out there protesting earlier this evening. Very, very angry situation.
Yeah, it looks like it. So there was only 3 months' time between.
No, it was actually 3 weeks. It was only a few weeks ago, and they felt that this thing should have been canceled, that it should not have been held, you know, in memoriam for this guy who was killed. And basically, they went ahead with the event. They felt it was appropriate. The guards said no.
Yeah, they felt it's a lack of respect. Thanks, John.